Bless.
Hey, I just realized I didn't double check my add-ons. I'll be right back.
Not to worry. Hey guys, I need somebody to click. I'm not that one, I'm over here. Thank you, Minnie.
Make Thor gotcha.
Thank you, Thor, as always.
Welcome.
Okay, I know we have everybody that's in here.
Yeah, we got everybody now. Probably got Tic Tac coming in a moment.
Actually, we don't have Tic Tac.
No Tic Tac? Oh, okay. Alright.
I'm trying to log back into the game right now.
Alright, I have a truckee or no?
Hope so. I knew I should work on my healer.
I will be right back.
Hey, Minnie, if you want, I can go grab my pally and heal.
I'm here, guys.
Yeah, but with you and Ebony, that's only 2.
I do have a healer if
Oh.
need be, and a tank.
Minnie, well, it's either Jeff goes tank or heals.
But we're probably, hopefully we're gonna have Truckee and then draft and heal.
But for now, Jeff can go tank, and I can grab my pally and heal. If you like, Minnie.
What's the gear on your pally like?
There we go.
Her I'm level's 2 or 3, but she should be fine.
It's a little low for in here. I don't think my monk is any better.
I think my monk is about... I think I'm in the 215 range, maybe a little higher.
Yeah, you'd probably be our best bet for another healer at that point.
Just let me know, I can switch. I can actually look real quick, just to make sure so I'm not wasting my time.
Hey, Thor, what's your healer's name?
It's either XEI or XIE. WEI, hang on. Logging out, logging in.
Okay, and Minnie, your monk's time level is 199.
Yeah, that's probably about what it would be for every spec, I'm afraid. I just haven't been playing it the last month.
Yeah, I've been mainly working on the hunter. But I'm willing to grab the pally and heal best as I can.
Here, I'm logging in. Let's see exactly what mine is. It's just 205. 205, 206, so not good enough.
Well, that still would probably be our best bet for the third.
Well, summon, like, we could summon this one here.
Sure, yeah.
So
Well, then, who's gonna go the other tank until we get Truckee?
XIWEI is the name on Sanger.
I can invite him, just assist me, Minnie.
I did a suggest invite.
Oh, Cat, could you pop another Cat's offline?
Yeah, sorry.
That's okay. We can, somebody jump out with me and we'll just summon Thor's
On my
heal
way.
real quick.
Well, who did we want to have go the other tank until we get Truckee?
So why don't we, Thor, if you're okay with it, stay on your heel just for trash, and we'll have Draft go tank, and we'll just work through the trash. And hopefully we got Truckee by the time we get to the other end, and then we'll see where we are.
Yep, we can do it.
Alright.
Thor's actually outside the instance, so if you want to kick him out of the raid,
Okay.
that way I'm still there.
And there's food down, thank you, so anybody that hasn't eaten yet, might as well.
Computer wants to be slow.
We're inside.
Can you see us, Shay? We should be right next to you.
And there's Truckee.
Oh, good.
And Katura's back.
Okay. Said there was food. Where's the food?
You missed food.
Yeah,
I missed a
disappeared.
food. That's okay. I've got the East food. That's good enough.
We'll put it down another one when we go.
No,
in.
no, leave it. East.
I have 15 feet I can drop.
You're pushing it, Mitch. I've
I got
known you
way
long
more.
enough. I will beat your butt.
And if you want, I will drop all 15 tables I have.
You got.
Don't tempt her, she will.
You got. Oh, funny.
Hey Raven, if you're up to it tonight, I will go over, or tomorrow morning we can go over the healing spec and get you like I am. That way you can get the.
So that I can
win
switch
totem
back and
stuff.
forth.
Yeah, just in case.
Okay.
Alright, let's start
You
killing some
mentioned
trash.
it.
Remember the glass knockback.
This is my first time doing this one.
Yeah,
Okay.
so these big guys here are the glass that will knock you back, so be facing such that you're either going to get knocked up a bunch of stairs or along like a flat area. Don't put your back to an edge. But every time
Okay.
he does that, stop and knocks back. And in general, dispelling interrupting is good. And this trash kind of previews the first boss. A little bit.
And the first
Actually, not
boss.
that much.
Well,
Yeah, plus. So these wireless will drop an anima orb you have to choose a power from. There's two you don't want to take. One makes you nice and big. We don't want that one.
Yeah, so these orbs are just like in Torghast. You go ahead and click on it, and then click again and choose a power. And we'll get one of these from each of the 4 Goliaths around the trash area.
And if you get one you don't like, there's the anima sessions. You can use them to take away your powers. It'll take away all of them. But you'll have to go back through and get all, and then re-choose all your anima powers.
You can stand them up. I was out of time.
I got stuck in that block stuff accidentally.
You're fine.
Thanks.
There's a truckie.
Yeah, if they do racking agony, you want to interrupt that or get out of it. You just drop a portal here, please, and we'll get Truckee. We can switch draft right away, and hopefully you don't have to change your first ability.
Why didn't it come up?
Clicked
Huh.
off. Yeah, that happens if one of the first 3 moves or interrupts.
There we go. Who needed
Getting in?
summoned? Okay.
Mindy, did you drop food?
I'll drop some more right here. Just made food. And, yep.
Thank you.
Once we get to boss, I'll drop a feast.
Alright, Truck is in here. He'll join voice shortly, I'm sure. Yeah, he just spotted the first orb, he's going for it.
This is interesting. I'm not used to having a panda heal. Their color of their AoE heal is the same color as mine.
Alright, another knockback guy here.
Hey, I'm on Discord.
I can get you in a minute more. Never mind.
I got a good one. I'm immune to stuns and fear effects.
That is a handy one for the first fight.
That's actually a
Yep.
really good one.
And Manny, I picked it up if you want me, if you want.
Okay, you're my first choice so far, Cully.
Well, so far we're just doing trash, so it's hard to say. Right now we're just doing trash. Uh, 3.
Yeah, so remember out here in the trash area, killing the barrels gives us a heal over time, which is nice after we've just done a fight or in the middle of one where we're having issues. And releasing the little ghosts gives us run speed, and that only stacks up to 3, but it does have a duration on it. We got it for 30 more seconds. So all that stuff just helps us work through this faster.
I have to hate it when my game decides to freeze on me.
Eight 15.
It's too far away.
Hey, Millie.
Uh-huh.
You can mark me for the chains. Because I have the ability.
Okay.
Out of range. I need it.
the last area to clear. Try to interrupt the howls on the Seekers.
I need to get closer. I'm out of range.
Okay, so Pandem, the abilities that we picked up, you might see green lines getting stretched between other people and you. Those are good. And kind of little white orbs on the ground over a little white circle are good as well. So you run through those give you a buff. So don't worry about avoiding them. The main thing here is that when the Tower Group gets to max power, he's going to put the room into shadow, and there will be a little clear triangle that we need to run into before we take damage, and that'll happen 3 times. So we have to run to the first unshrouded spot on the ground, and then to the second, and then to the third. And we probably want to do the speed totem like the first time, and alternate it with the roar. I think we'll more or less be able to get speed ups every time we do that. And then there's a couple abilities we have to handle. So he's going to chain somebody and pull them towards him. You don't have to worry about that because you picked up Ever Beating Heart, which prevents you from stuns. But what it does if it hits a player that's not stun immune is it stuns them, pulls them in, and then does a big smash on that spot, which can actually kill our tanks. But you don't have to worry about it if you have Ever Beating Heart on, which you do. And then other players can run behind somebody that does have Ever Beating Heart, and Tali does, and we've marked her with an orange circle. So routinely in this fight, if people don't have that ability, they run behind the person with the orange circle. If they get chains, then they do not get pulled in. And then the other thing that everybody has to worry about are, I think they're purple circles. And if
circles.
Yeah, if those appear on you, you need to move away from other players, and they need to move away from you. Got to make sure there's nobody inside that purple ring, because every few seconds, the person that's in the purple ring pulses an aura that causes everybody around them to be feared. So again, if it's on you, move far enough away from other people that your ring is not on top of them. And usually, there's going to be enough room down in melee for you guys to just spread out a little bit, but you might have to move off the boss for a couple seconds if it's on you. Otherwise, just get out from underneath people. No, we haven't done a cauldron yet. And then I think that's pretty much it.
Sounds simple enough. The only part that's gonna worry me is when he turns everything dark to try to get there fast enough. I might die there, but I'm gonna give it my all.
The mist, you're just gonna move with the group. So we're all gonna stack on the orange circle right when that's coming up, and we're all gonna move as a group. And there will be some group speed increases that are going out that'll help. So usually the first one's not too far away. Often the second one is, but we're gonna use a group speed increase for that. And some people probably pick up powers that actually speed up the group around them, and that helps a lot as well.
Oh, don't worry. Me and Trucky can make it. You can make it too. We're all slow as Death
Yeah,
Knight.
you guys are all the slow ones.
And
I
there's
say
a
that
power.
but you get your horse periodically.
There's a power called Oddly Intangible Key, which decreases AoE damage by 90, and you don't have to move.
Yeah, that's nice too.
I
Yeah.
have that one tonight, which is nice.
That helps me
Yeah.
healer, especially as a monk healer, because some of my casts are channeled, so I don't have to move.
Hey y'all, if you haven't done the cauldron before, take one and drink it, and then click it for a second one, please.
And then it's my soul stone.
I mean, thank you for reminding me.
Yeah, if you haven't soul stoned yet, let's get your ad.
Who? Graph wants it?
Draft the stag.
Graph, you got it.
Check your flasks, your oils.
I don't have any oil.
Cat, what oil? Cause I.
He's already taken
Somebody
care of.
got me.
Okay.
Oh, did we get healthstones? That's right, I
No.
forgot.
You're failing at your job, Mitch.
Sorry, man. But the oil didn't come.
You had one job.
You had 3 jobs.
But call it one.
2 out of 3 isn't bad, right?
I gotta remember to make some cauldrons for us.
Hey, Kelly. Those oils.
I need to.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Sorry.
Hey
Yeah,
guys.
give it to you.
Hey guys. There's 100 health pots in the guild bag. Don't be afraid to take them. I'm gonna make sure that the guild bag stays at 100 health pots, so feel free to grab any.
So I'll grab 100 and grab 100 mana pots to make you guys stuff.
Oh, you're not making work, huh?
Yeah, you all set?
Yeah, I'm good.
Alright, we are all set then. So, and the other thing on this is the tanks will move around to the other side a bit, and the person with the orange circle kind of runs mostly straight in. And that's because there's a little cleave that happens on the tanks. They will join us for the run through, but Melee wants to make sure they're not hanging out with the tanks. You can be on our side, and you might, like if you get the purple circle, you might have to go to a third spot. Like if the tanks tend to run left, you might run to the right where we're looking now. Okay, timer going up.
When I grab the ever-beating heart so people can't stun me.
Yes, I saw that. It's a good idea. It solves that issue.
Yeah, so if someone decides to stand behind a tank, if anyone decides to stand behind the blue
So the
square,
owl is the purple circles, and those are the ones we just want to make sure that we're not stacking on other people. They do get dispelled, or they can be dispelled by healers. So there's the chains. You see that Thor's stacked up behind the orange circle with respect to the boss, so it doesn't hit him.
Watch your step.
Missed, everybody's stacked up in orange. Alright, have to be on it. And let's pop the totem. Alright, run to the next one, through the boss. You can DPS during this, but watch your health with defenses if you need to. Alright, and that's the fight. Purple circles.
On the boss.
There is one
Yeah.
exception, which is the very last.
2, 1.
when he gets to goes,
That would be in rate.
When he gets to 10% health, do not stand near to the tank.
Yeah, at the end of the fight, it's basically a race, and that's when we pop hero.
okay, could I?
We just lost
Did
our
I have
heart.
to?
Does anybody else have ever beating heart? I didn't look to see.
Use a defense.
Is that the one with the stuns and fears you don't affect
Yeah.
you?
2.
Yeah, you
Yeah, I
had
have
it
that,
up too.
but I died, yeah.
Yeah.
You can stand behind the square, and that won't hit you.
That would be in rate.
As I'm
Just gotta watch
Megan,
out, because you might take a
On the
cleave
boss.
as well, I think.
3,
That would,
2,
yes.
1.
Nope, I just got. What do I do?
Oh, you can stand behind the square, alright. We're getting missed.
Find the square. Sorry. I'm dead.
the tank is a square.
2, 1. That would be in rate. Taunt the boss. 3, 2, 1. That would be in rate. Use a defensive. 3, 2, 1.
Hungry Mist coming up. Alright, stack at the square. Alright, and totem up is up.
I'm just gonna leave it here.
Taunt the boss.
Yeah, we lost another DPS.
3, 2, 1.
Probably gonna have trouble with the burn.
That would be in rate.
Yeah, especially when I get chains.
Use a defensive.
Alright, let's wipe it.
2, 1.
Getting to where I'm dead on reincarnate.
That would be in rate.
If we die real fast, we're gonna pop the healer. Alright, do not release.
Yeah. Interesting.
Not that it really matters here, we're real
It
close.
gave me multiple reses. Because I was still in my pod.
Thank you.
Yep. And Nick, thanks for the repair mount.
What are animus? That's right on.
Sorry, what was that question?
There's an ant siphon. There's right outside.
Animus?
Yeah, that allows you to reset your abilities and re-choose the 4 abilities.
Did everyone get a second flask?
I did. Thanks.
Yes.
Because there should be 2 left in Cauldron.
Yeah, so use minor defensives during the mist phase. Use a major one if you're not going to make it to a clear triangle. And keep in mind that there's steady damage on the raid during that, so people with the dots on them, of which there may be a few, are kind of exposed at that point. It's not a bad time to use a health stone, although, you know, if you're going to die.
Man,
I got
during
do my check.
Hungering Mist, pop your anti-magic shell on yourself. That'll help absorb some.
Okay.
Yeah, any small defensive that is up every minute or two, basically pop that automatically during Hungering Mists. Like, once you're into the first triangle, it's a decent time to pop it because you're going to start taking unavoidable damage anyway. Alright, timer's going up.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Rings.
3, 2,
Use a defensive.
1.
Chains. Get behind orange. It's not marked. Yes, it was marked. Let's didn't see it. Alright, Hungering Mist, stack orange. There we go. First one's close. Make sure you've touched the ring for speed.
Taunt the boss. 3, 2, 1. That would be in rate.
Chains behind orange if you need to.
Dispel, please.
Yeah, I'm reincarnating.
Purple rings.
Use a defensive.
3, 2, 1.
Chains.
That would be in rate.
Okay, I hope I'm not imagining things, but it seems like my hunter seems more squishy.
3, 2, 1.
Last chains before the next mist. There it is. Get ready to stack it orange.
Or when that happens.
Watch your step.
Alright, stack it orange. Purple
Use a
circles.
defensive.
3, 2, 1.
Chains.
That would be in rate. Taunt the boss. 3, 2, 1.
Is orange gone?
It's gonna be a little hard to find me, because I got in trains last. Before you did.
That would be in
And so
rate.
I got a different mark.
She's still alive. I don't know if the mark's gone.
Yeah, I'll redo it.
Yeah, the mark's gone.
Use a defensive. You're reincarnated.
3, 2, 1.
What took me out?
If it was one shot, it was chains.
It must have been. Yep.
Watch your step.
Mist.
I didn't
Stack
have one.
orange. Never mind. Move. Alright, let's wipe it. We'll try again. Sorry, I forgot that the mark goes away.
You said wipe it?
Taunt
Yep,
the boss.
wipe it. We lost about 4 people at the start of that.
2.
I don't
One.
like it up.
That would be in rate.
Okay, we're on wipe number 2, first boss.
Run away, little girl, run away.
We're on wipe number 2, first
Okay,
boss.
I don't know why, it just seems like my hunter seems more squishy. But she generally is.
This tower shall be your eternal torment.
Alright, I'm going to ask the question, why is DPS dropping?
I think we're mostly dropping during the Hungering Mist, which is a strong unavoidable damage period. So what we should do, though, is make better use of healing circles. Yeah, the fearing is a problem as well. So the purple rings, if they're on you, you gotta move away from other people. If they're on somebody underneath you, move away from them. So don't assume they're going to move. They're small rings, so the adjustment only needs to take 1 or 2 seconds.
Harassing other people.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know Mort called for a dispel. What is that for?
Bathroom break. Be right back.
That will dispel the purple ring.
All right. Can we have one person that's assigned to doing dispels only?
The problem is, or at least from my standpoint, I have a 10-second cooldown on my dispel, and there are 3 people that have it. I'm trying to grab the first one that I see if it's me, and then I can be up and then grab more.
I've got a long cooldown on mine as well, so I'm doing the best I
in
can.
there. Never mind.
Yeah, sometimes they just have to run out, and so if it's on like a ranged DPS, it's not a big deal. They can just step away. It's nice for healers to be cleansed quickly so that they don't have to worry about moving. And then of course it's nice to, if you get one down in the melee stack, to cleanse that as well. So that's kind of the priority, is healers and then melee stack.
I think the 3 people that are pulsing it, there's 3 people pulsing it, and then people around them, they get it and then run off, and then all of a sudden you have all these people that have it, but it's the one who have the longest timers, I think, that are the propagators.
It doesn't spread, right? It just fears people that get pulsed in it.
Correct.
Yeah, so it should be 3 people. I mean, maybe we can have more than 3 if it goes out faster than it falls off. I thought it was just 3 at a time, but maybe it's variable depending on raid size as well. Maybe we could get 3 or 4 at this size. Really? Wow. Okay.
It's just hard when I have a cooldown.
Yeah. We're not always going to be able to cleanse them all, but it's particularly range DPS that are lower priority to cleanse. So we just have to make sure we step away from other people. And like I said, the circles are not big, so there's actually room to fit multiple people with those near each other. Just expect not to run on other people. For the most part, there's not a whole lot of moving that happens outside the Hungering Mist phase. People with chains have to relocate potentially, and people with purple circles have to relocate briefly, but that's about it. And all that stuff goes away for mists, I believe. Although the last chains pops just before mists.
She said that she needed to do potty, so.
Yep, I think we're all back. Alright, so we'll do a little better at avoiding things we can avoid. And get everybody through these mists.
Yeah, Tally, my son was in the bathroom, so I couldn't go. I'll just hold it until next chance.
Why do I have a star on my head?
Because you're
Just wear diapers. That solves it.
You had the chains last, as I will be right back. My game decided to disconnect me.
No. Mom.
Alright, bring up timer.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Purple circles.
3, 2,
Use a defense.
1.
Water step.
Hungering Mist, stack orange. purple.
On the box. 3, 2, 1. That would be in rage.
Circles.
Use a defensive. 3, 2, 1.
You don't have to move, Tully, it's just you.
Hey, just making sure there's no one behind me.
That would be in rage.
Alright, so that got the smash on me, even though I didn't have chain, so thanks for that.
Shouldn't smash anybody.
3, 2,
Smash me.
1.
You are
Mist coming up.
Where's
There it is, there it is, there it is. Alright, stack orange. Right behind us.
Roar.
Watch for purple rings.
Use a defensive. 3, 2, 1.
Let me spin one.
That would be in rage.
Oh, can we see the enrage on the boss?
There's a power that
Rings.
lets you steal it.
Taunt the boss. 3, 2, 1.
Gun hunters can tank shot at.
That would be in rage.
Let's get purple rings. 1 second.
Use a defensive. 3, 2, 1.
Last chains in this phase.
He likes me.
Get ready to stack for mists on orange. Stack it up.
Watch your step.
Purple circles.
Taunt the boss. 3, 2, 1.
Chains.
That would be in rage.
Purple.
Use a defensive. 3, 2, 1.
Chains. Ebony, do you have...
Somebody got
Sure.
me before I could do it.
That would be in rage.
Purple.
Taunt the boss. 2, 1.
Extra.
Chains. Get ready to stack orange.
Watch your step.
Stack orange. Speed increase if we got it. Purple.
Use a defensive. 3, 2, 1.
Chains.
That would be in rage.
Range, if we could get you guys closer together, that would help.
Yeah, let's reorganize everybody so we're over near orange, behind orange, away from the tanks.
And I'm almost out of mana.
Stand on
Purple
top of me,
circles.
I'll drop you a totem.
This will be the last phase before the push. We may even push before the whatchamacallit,
3, 2,
before the mists.
1.
Chains coming up. Yeah, if we can get this 5% before we get mists again, that would help.
That would be in rate.
Purple circles.
Use a
Yeah, we're
defensive.
gonna push before mist, so this is good. Get ready for the push.
3, 2,
Here it is.
1.
I need to get closer. I'm out of range. I need to get closer.
Or if you have any DPS, throw it.
I'm out of range.
I just don't heal when I do PS, but I guess you don't really need the healing here.
Res is coming.
Buddy.
Finally!
That was ugly.
I'm finally getting rid of a pair of Ristar 207.
Thank you.
Yep.
Lady Proudmoore, we could use your expertise.
I got a good tank shard.
Of course, High Lord. The Terragru's essence is
Congrats,
still
Thor.
tethered to its master.
Oh,
We
thank
can
you.
use that connection to
Anybody
open the way into the fortress above.
gets any leather healing
The
drops?
jailer will unleash all his fury upon us. We must not falter.
Prepare yourselves.
Well, I only
Sanctum
have
of
3
Domination
lower
awaits.
pieces than 220. My helm, my weapon, and my back piece.
Sally, I only have a weapon. That's how pathetic this weapon drop shit is.
Trucky.
We will draw
I
their
finally
main
got rid of a
forces to
pair
us.
of
Champions,
207
find a way
wrist.
to thwart the jailer's plan.
I don't think I got rid of a 207 weapon.
You mean 210 weapon?
Oh, 210, whatever the hell I got.
Ian, you can upgrade your weapon.
No, I can't.
So is that the
Trucky, I'm inspecting your character, and since it's a mythic, I'm level.
It's a mythic
210.
one from the first season, which you can't upgrade anymore.
Oh, okay, so if people are maxed on, yeah, maxed on Faction and Korthia, if you've been doing all that stuff. What's that stuff called? Yeah, the Korthian drops. Okay, you can be bumping those up. Yep.
Trucky, I.
I'm definitely slacking.
Alright, let's just, can we pull?
Let's pull.
Yes.
I need a target.
Look on the table.
I got you, Panda.
Thanks.
March beautifully.
I need to target something first.
If somebody gets chained, get in the circle with them here. And then, yeah, this circle, stack everybody in it, and then run away after you're getting chained. Did you see the iBoss last week, Panda?
Assassin.
Assassin's in the back.
Okay.
Sorry, I missed the answer to my question.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Sorry.
It said he joined us after we killed the 9.
Alright.
Because I left, and then he joined the raid. That's how it went. Last weekend.
For getting you up, Shay.
More assassins up front. Yes, this next one we fight the Jailer's Eye. It's got an I-beam that we'll avoid, and you'll see how we avoid it here when we're doing trash. And then we go into phases twice where we have to split into 2 groups and fight 2 separate eyes. And basically dodge purple circles and black circles that we're leaving on the ground as we move.
And that phase is stacked just behind the tank.
Alright, so we're gonna run to these chains here. You'll get an extra action button. Click that to jump across. And we'll use this ability during the fight to dodge the eye's beam. We'll run to one side or the other, wherever the eye is, wherever the beam is not. Or sorry, whichever way, to get away from where the beam is coming from. And then we'll hop to the other side using the chain to get away from where the beam is. So everybody in the circle here, then run away from the edge. And yeah, when we're fighting the individual eyes, we will drop lots of black circles just like that one.
Luna, just tell him to get in here and close the gate.
Yeah, they'll look like that. So yeah, we're going to be split into two groups. We're going to be stacked on the tanks, as Chucky said. We're going to be leaving these trails of black stuff that last the rest of the fight. So
Also, remember to tell him about dodging the circles.
yeah, so the boss, well, you can see now where the boss is going to be. So periodically during the regular phase of the fight, he will turn left or right and start a beam. I'm going to put some marks out and I'll say go to that side, and we run all the way to where the chain point is on the end, and we use the extraction button to jump across, then run back up front and re-engage. So that's pretty straightforward. Speed increases help, but as long as you do the shortest path to the chain, you should be able to beat the beam. He's also going to send out these shots in the regular phase. There's kind of these white swirlies. Just run out of those. If you do get, and actually that happens during the intermission phases as well. If you do get caught by those, you're going to get 3 images of you that will pop out of you, and your health will be reduced and you'll take extra damage. You need to run through those images to regather them. They're like shattered fragments or something. So you got to run through all 3 images as quick as possible. And if it's during the intermission phase, they're probably in a black circle, but there's no other choice. You just got to hop the defensive and get through them as quick as you can. So the priority there is obviously do not get hit by those circles that go out. And I think that's it for the regular phase. And then he splits at 2/3 health and 1/3 health, and we're gonna break the group into 2 for that. We'll send half left, half right with tanks, and again you just stack on the tanks, and you're just gonna back up as black circles get dropped underneath you, move out at the edge of them, DPS your eye as well as you can, and you will potentially get some other abilities that will require you to move away from the group periodically. So DBM will tell you to move away, and you're going to move away just enough. It's a large ring around you. I think it's probably Desolation Beam, and so you wait till that ring is gone, then you run back in and stack up. And if you've got something on you that's going to drop a black circle, that's okay. You just drop it right next to the previous ones, and then again as a group move out. And that's it. So we just do that till we kill the 2 eyes, and then we form back up. We do it a second time at 1/3 health, and then we're into the burn for the last 1/3 health of the boss. We're getting a stacking debuff at that point, which will end the fight for us eventually. So we pop hero and potions and just DPS as quickly as possible. So groups.
I put the gateway up just in case somebody gets, kind of might be a escape path.
Ebony, you like the left side?
Right.
You like the right side? Alright, we'll put draft left.
You're rearranging the groups, aren't you?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I
Okay,
got boots
so,
off the first boss.
We'll do group 1 and 3 left, so that's... And let me put up marks for the sides.
Got left.
So left side is Nate, Draft, Mort, Robbie, Shay, Raven. Right side is Trekkie, Ebony, Thor, Tali, Pandem, Cat, and me. And so you know you're just gonna follow your tank's mark over there, and we'll stack up on the tank and DPS them down. But for the majority of the fight, when we're out here, you want to be relatively close to the middle because the beam is random. It could go either left or right, and you need to run away from it. So if you're cheating too far to one side, you may have farther to run, or you may be correct, but it's generally best to be towards the middle.
And if you're dyslexic like I am, sometimes it takes a second for your brain to adjust.
Yeah, so I am gonna have to say left, right when we move, yeah, that works easiest for me.
I will also be putting down a totem periodically when we're doing these, that if you get in between it, it accelerates everybody's motion.
Yeah, that's the rushing wind totem.
Yeah.
You definitely want to run through that if you see it for the dashes down to the chains. And then you know, when we're getting close to 2/3 or 1/3, I may call it out. You can, at that point, potentially we can start cheating towards the side if the intermission's not going to happen, or if the next beam's not going to happen first. Right, timer's going up.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Use a defensive. On the boss.
Beam in a couple.
Run that laser away.
Go to the right, go to the right.
Oh, that was close.
Use a defensive. Taunt the boss. Run that laser away.
Go to the left.
I may not make it.
Yep, I didn't make it.
Oh, barely.
Well, I got split into 3.
Yeah, the thing
Yeah, you gotta take care of that
people.
first. Yeah,
I
it's,
got it.
I was trying to take care of that, and I was too late.
I got punted off the side.
Yeah, as soon as you see those swirlies go, you gotta move. It's, you never want to get hit by those.
Taunt the boss. Phase 2.
Alright, we're splitting 2 groups. Side's gonna be at a bit of a deficit here.
Run out. Run out. Run out. Target you. Run out.
I need to get closer.
We need DPS to split from the left side and come to the right. All but one, please. I've got nowhere to go.
Sorry, completely stop DPS on the left.
Yep, all DPS go to the right, just let the tank finish it over there, time it with us.
Run out. Run out.
Alright, we pushed the other side already. Just kill fast. Alright, so for the second group, let's have,
Use a defense.
how about Mort come to the right-hand side with me?
Okay.
Taunt the boss. Run that laser over.
Beam, go to the right.
Use a defense. Taunt the boss. Run that laser over.
Go to the right again.
Oh, thank God for Spirit Wolf.
Use a defense. Taunt the boss.
Next beam, go to the right again. Alright, we're gonna be splitting in 2%.
Use a defensive.
Here's a split. We're gonna have to move around this lobe on the right here so we don't put it all off.
Run out.
Just make sure you're up on me. I'm gonna make it easier first of you.
Alright, there we go.
Run out. Run out. Run out.
Let's move around it again to get in that corner.
Run out. Target you. Run out.
Raven, would you switch over too, please?
I'm just kind of stuck. Hang on. There we go.
Run out. Run out.
Everybody should be right up by
Okay, we're bringing them both together now. And I think we took too long to.
I'm stuck.
We're getting stacks of something.
I don't know.
Reincarn. Don't release, guys.
Run out.
Alright, so do not release. Quick shiver res on Thor.
I have one.
Don't stand up.
Yeah, and everybody's gonna pop too.
No.
She's got a
Because then I
pod
can
on
do
her.
it for next round.
Oh, you don't have a pod on her. That's your,
No,
that's
I've
your
got
cooldown.
reincarnate.
Yeah.
Just give it to us for the next fight, which will be good.
Alright, what's Titanic Death Gaze?
That's what I was looking up.
I'm guessing that's the your phase is taking too long effect.
That or I think we might have got them too close together because we were spreading puddles everywhere.
That's correct. Those two have to stay like 30 yards apart.
That would do it. Okay, so we can't do that. Yep. So it's actually probably better to finish one side. Although I don't know, we were running into something weird at the end of the first one because we killed the one side with about, I don't know, 30-40% left on the other side.
What
and
happens if they don't
half
die the
at the end.
same? He gets buffed. Yes, and his damage gets. He does an AOE effect plus he does increased damage to the tank.
Okay, yeah, Titanic Death Gaze. It doesn't say why, but I assume it's because they get too close together. It's
Yeah, they're
12k shadow to everybody.
Yes, too close together.
Did we lose Raven?
The other thing is, I know the white circles is a pain in the ass, but you've got to be stacked just by the tank. If you're out to the left or right, you're going to have these circles all over the place, and then it's just going to be a giant mess in phase 2 when we get to the second time we got the eyes. So you've got to be by the tank, period.
But you do have to run out of the light circle.
Right, you got to. That's
then run
understandable,
back
but
to
run
the
right
tank.
back to the tank. You can't just float around out there.
Yeah, we want to keep them close together. And then when GTFO buzzes at you, as soon as they drop, you know to back off the new circles.
And I'm gonna let it hit me before I back up to keep it as tight as possible. So if you're just behind me, we're not gonna have any issues. Or just behind me. Either way, it's gonna keep it nice and neat.
Alright, so Titanic Death Gaze appears to have nothing to do with the little eyes. I'm not sure what it is. I'm still suspicious it might be a you're out of time ability. It may also just be periodic during that phase. When they are close together, there is shared suffering, which is a pulse that everybody takes every 3 seconds and it causes a stacking debuff. And then there's dying suffering, which is exactly the same thing, and that's if you kill one early. So if you kill them too unevenly or you run out of space and bring them together, you're going to have that thing. And it's every 3 seconds. The raid is taking a 6k pulse, and we're getting a 20% shadow damage taken stack on us. I'm looking at the timing on our flasks. Let's eat up this food and take a break, and we'll come back after the break.
Or Raven's still dead.
And that too. Yeah, she's probably stepped away already.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to help my son with some schoolwork that he didn't get done before.
That's right, we're on break.
Okay, cool. No problem.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, that should be better.
Alright.
Yeah, I like the animated one. I don't like that live action one. Yeah. Yeah, I like that one.
Hello, hello, hello. There it is. Okay.
Checking to see if we're back.
Of course, another big part of the problem is we don't have page healing.
Yeah, no page, no tic tac.
I'm not as good
Oh, no tic tac.
not as good a healer as Paige.
Yeah, we had to reorganize a little bit, so we're just making do.
Hey,
And we
Minnie,
appreciate it.
Would it be useful to try this summon Doomguard at the beginning?
So you're breaking up for me a little bit.
He was asking about Doomguard.
I forget exactly what the Doom Guard is.
It's the equivalent of a void, but hits harder. It's going to have aggro issues for probably Kit and.
Okay, yeah. We don't want to summon a tanking pet.
Okay.
Yeah. Just whatever, and I think there's no interrupts on this, so whatever your best throughput pet is.
And your tanking pet, really, all it's going to do is taunt it for a second, and then it's going to go right back to naked eye. It's not going to do anything.
Yeah, there's not much of a reason to have to taunt anything away on this fight.
Nope.
And I don't think pets can taunt raid bosses anyways.
No, I don't think they can either.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that probably got around some exploit.
They might be able to taunt the little eyes, but that's about it. But as I said, it'll just go off us for a second and go right back to us. So.
Alright, there's food if you need it. Otherwise, I think we are all here. So yeah, let's drink our second flask and get our oil back on if it's not.
Hey guys. In 28 minutes, I got log.
Okay. Alright, well hopefully we get this done. Just doing one more ready check. This will be for the poll. Alright, we're all set. Health stones are down if you need more. Timer's going up. Remember, dodge the
5,
swirlies.
4, 3, 2, 1. Use a defense. Taunt the boss. Run that laser over.
Beam, go to the left, go left. Run through the rushing wind.
Use a defensive. Taunt the boss.
Me too.
We pop, actually, wait, go left. Beam, go left.
Get a dead healer.
Yep. Yeah, let's pop Thor now that we're back.
Definitely kill me.
Use a defensive. Taunt the boss.
Beam, go to the... Oh, no, never mind. We pushed. Go to sides.
On the wrong side.
Run. Run out. Run out.
I'm out of range.
Run out. Run out. Run out.
Mark, can you run to the other side, please?
I'm already here.
Oh, thanks. Is that the side that's going down faster? Yeah, can you run back? Sorry.
Run out.
No, the right side is.
Oh, no, you're good, you're good. Yeah, the right side needs to slow way down. All DPS move over to the other side. The left side slows down. Sorry, Cat, you're good. Next side, all DPS go to the other side.
Run out.
There's too many DPS dead, let's wipe it.
Sorry, on that eye, I had every possible debuff. The slow, the chains, the everything.
Yeah, it's a pain. You can just jump over the edge to end it here. Alright, do not release, we're gonna get a pod res. Actually, we got Raven can pop a heal too, but we're good.
I think I'm just slower at rezzing. That's all.
No, it's faster for those who are actually in a healing role. So, like, if you were in healing spec, you'd be able to do it because you don't get as many mass reses either.
think she's. I've tried to
She-
res.
she-
Oh,
there
there
she
she
is.
is. Okay.
Yeah, so on the small eyes, the slothful corruption goes on people. That just slows you down and dots you. That can be removed. Which of course requires a dispel ability active, and I know it goes out pretty fast. And then the spreading misery is just going to drop a circle on the ground. So we just keep stacking those. So you don't have to run out the spreading misery. The one thing you do want to run out in that phase is from the eye, I believe. Yeah, that's the desolation beam. So we do run out the desolation beam, and then that's the big ring. DBM tells you to run it out and just bring it back in. If that jumps to other people, it is likely to kill them. Well, it won't kill them unless there's a few in there, then it'll kill people. And as always, the swirlies are important to avoid.
Yeah? Yeah, why are you done? I'm sure they would take you if you want to come
Yeah, we
heal.
might want to just swap.
Yeah, we do.
I think the problem is we're going in on the right with people dead already.
Yeah, that's part of it. You know, looking at the numbers, I think we're okay. We'll just see. I mean, if we get everybody through,
Yeah, I got
then
us
think
another
we're
healer.
okay. Oh, okay. You take that.
Up something.
Yes, please. I think we're probably actually okay to switch you back over, Thor, if you want to.
Okay.
Some warlock toys out here. You this much warlock.
Clicky.
Gotta get some more DPS.
No, we had 3. No, Thor was on his monk healing. Yeah. So we had Draft, Ebony, and Thor healing.
Clicky. Thor, do you need a brain? Do you need a flask?
Yes, please.
Okay, so let's say swap Tally to the left-hand side. Mort's gonna stay left. Tic Tac on the right, healing, and Thor on the right.
Okay.
And we'll see. It might be marginally closer to a balance on DPS. It should be slightly more balanced.
Thank you.
Yep.
Pen random. If you get caught in a white circle, pop your anti-magic shell as you run around to hit your body. That'll help you not take more damage.
Yeah, the white circles is all about not hesitating. Firstly, not hesitating to get out of them, and then if you do get caught, you can make a split-second judgment whether you can afford to run into like a black circle to get your fragment back, but you got to be quick because you're taking damage over time when those fragments are out anyway. All right, making sure we're ready. Tully might have just dropped offline.
It decided to disconnect me.
All right, you're right back though.
Hey, we can grab Ed.
Yeah, if he wants to play.
Panda looks dead.
Many. Because you put up want to fight monsters. That line reminds me of Percy Jackson.
That's that movie, or that book series they made one movie out of, right?
No, there's 2 movies.
Oh, there's 2. Okay.
Yeah, The Lightning Thief and The Sea of Monsters. There's only gonna be 2 movies.
Evening.
But who knows how many books? And Shay, I haven't read all the books yet. Mainly because I don't have all the books yet. But all my books that I have in the Percy Jackson series, I've read at least twice or more.
Hey Ed, we're gonna put you on the left-hand side for this.
Nate side?
Nake side, yep.
Alright, you guys have pots already?
Yes.
Okay, so
Thanks. Yeah, we just took our second one 15 minutes ago. Okay, so we should all be able to stay alive easily now, but do still play the mechanics. Timer's going up. I think it's the Percy Jackson series, right? Oh, we pulled.
Yep.
Use a defense.
Swirlies.
Okay, Shay. Because in the Percy Jackson series, the one camp director, he always says everyone's name.
Go to the left. Go left.
And it's hilarious.
Sorry, I tried to backtrack and it didn't work.
Use a defense.
Beam go left again. We're about to split sides. Cheat your way. Swirlies.
On the boss.
Here we go.
Run out. Run out.
The extra on the left-hand side, Minnie.
Run out.
It's too far away.
Run out.
Yeah, left side's way ahead.
Yeah, Mark, can you come over?
Run out.
Robbie, can you come over?
Run out.
Step DPS on the left. Shay, come over, please.
Run out.
Alright, kill as fast as you can.
Run out.
Good.
Use a defensive.
I'm just saying.
Taunt the boss. Run that loser.
Beam, go left, go left.
Use a defensive.
Circles. Swirlies.
Taunt the boss.
Beam in 2. Be near the middle.
Run that loser.
Go to the left, go to the left.
Use a defensive.
Swirlies. We're gonna push soon. I think we might beat the beam, we might not. We might get it during the beam. Yeah, we're gonna beat the beam. Cheek to your side.
I'm out of range.
Yeah, Mort, why don't you just come on over, join us on the right. Should keep us balanced. On the right, be careful you're not too far left. You don't want to block the path.
Run out. Run out. Target you.
Nope. Another one gone.
Run out.
Sides are pretty good.
One out. One out.
We pushed to one side pretty quick there. Just finish this guy quick. There we go. Alright, final phase. Res cat.
Use a defensive. Taunt the boss.
Let's release.
Use a defensive. Run that laser
Go
away.
to the right, go to the right. It's a good spot for the totem.
Try to time it right. Sometimes harder though.
Yeah, it was nice because you were out in front, so everybody had to run through it. 4 on the DPS. Beam, or I mean swirlies, swirlies.
Use a defensive.
Next big beam in 3.
Run that laser away.
Go to the right again, go to the right. We want to kill him pretty soon after we get back from this. Kill him fast.
Taunt the boss.
We can't be healed anymore.
Target you.
Alright.
Resin.
So I think, Draft, we can switch you back to DPS now.
Likes that.
Oh, Thor's got a trinket he doesn't need.
Did we lose Talia for the night?
Soon.
She didn't accept the res.
Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, let's we can move ahead and
If no one wants that, I'm gonna shard it.
No, I can use it. It's an upgrade.
Okay. It's actually as a ranged person, it's good.
Yeah, I'm trying
that's
to get
supposed to be pretty
closer.
decent.
Since I died, I was trying to be quiet until somebody else popped up.
You can use it. Let's give it to you.
Yeah, if you can use something that someone's offering like that, just go ahead and roll. And you know, you're welcome to roll. If people are getting a bunch of stuff, sometimes they'll pass things to other folks in a given raid, but especially if you haven't seen these bosses many
I
times
just felt
yet.
bad because I died.
Yeah, don't worry about that. It happens.
We
What,
all
for
die
that
at some
trinket?
point.
Yeah.
Yeah, that trinket was up for grabs.
It's equipped now.
Okay,
Oh,
it was.
Never mind.
Yeah, so
It's all good.
generally after a kill, we'll link it if it's available for rolls.
that uptime is on it is
Gonna be a lot.
almost 100%.
Yep.
Yeah, it's kind of like a very mild and long-lasting execute.
Yeah, sure, the drink that was already given. I'm gonna go ahead. Log. Night off.
Night, Tully.
Hi, DM.
It's a little eerie hearing Paige talk when she's not in the raid.
Yes, it is.
She's so quiet.
Y'all don't need my input. You know what you're doing. Not to mention the fact that I've probably gone to sleep 6 or 7 times.
Did anybody remember to open the doors?
Sorry, what was the question?
I was wondering, does a door after this boss, or what?
We just have to kill the trash in this room to our right.
Okay, just making sure.
Yes, we should do that. Yeah, I don't know if we have to kill in front or not, but yeah, we kill the trash on the right, and then there's a lever down in there by the door. You just pop it. Oh, that got their attention. I used one of those spears on him.
I was wondering why I pulled just yanked right off me.
I hit them both for like 200k. I don't know what it was. That can't have been that much, but it was noticeable.
All I know is it left me, and I'm like,
Yeah,
what
so we
the hell
won't actually go through there. We're just opening the door so we can come back through if we wipe. Thank you for clearing it. Oh, you know you want to, Mort.
Chuck a spear at them? Oh, hell yeah.
It's actually like a cleave. You gotta get right up close and smash them.
That's what I do.
Minnie blew me up.
And then maybe hide, which you can also do.
Minnie blew me up.
need more to the right.
You smash without pulling aggro?
That's correct.
That's pretty good.
Finish that.
Pandem, did you see this one last time or not? I can't remember.
No, he wasn't here for this.
Okay, you were here after then. All right. So this one we start off with 2 mobs to fight at the same time, and we try to kill them roughly same health percentage. When the first one of them gets to 10, we summon the boss we're going to fight for the rest of the fight, which is Skyja. So we will pop Hero, and we'll burn those 2 down real quick, and then we fight her for the rest of the fight. And there's also 6 other members of the 9, and they add buffs and debuffs to help their allies in the fight. So a number of things we have to handle. When we're fighting these first 2, one of them is going to do a circle that pulls us into it, and the other is going to do a circle that pulls us out of it, and we want to do the opposite of what they're trying to do. So if you're getting pulled into the circle, you run out of it, and if you're getting pushed out of the circle, you'll run into it, and I'll call those. There's also a really giant swirly that goes out, and we need to soak that swirly with as many people as possible just to spread the damage. That sometimes coincides with the circles that we're getting pulled into and for the rest of the fight. They're also going to summon an add while those first 2 are up. The add is priority to kill, except for when we're burning the 2 down. And it does do a cast that we want to interrupt, ideally, which heals it pretty much to full. So if we can interrupt that, then it's easy for us to kill it. And then during that first phase also, I think it's Signa does a shout that is increasing damage over time that we want to interrupt. So those are the 2 things to interrupt during that first part of the fight. I think those are the only things that we can interrupt during the fight. And then abilities during the rest of the fight, there will be a giant shield that gets put down over the boss, and we will pull the boss out of it, and we ourselves will move out of it since we take small amounts of damage in the shield. Although it's not critical that you get out immediately. There will also be 4 purple circles evenly put around the room that are fairly small. We have to have at least 1 person stacked in each. Exactly 1 person is best. But if any of them do not have a person in them, when they pop, they will hit the entire raid as opposed to just the person in them. So we have to make sure we get people in those little purple circles. There will also be 2 giant purple rings that go out, and you want to run those off of everybody else. And if they're being run off of you, make sure you get out of them. think I forget what they do exactly, but I think it's a long-term fear or stun, and probably some damage as well. And then the other main thing during the second half of the fight is the Fragments of Destiny that go out. So 3 people will get fragments on them. You want to have chat bubbles turned on in the interface, because DBM will put marks over the head of the 3 people that have them. And we're going to put up a couple marks, although actually last time we started walking it around the outside of the room in a direction. I think that actually worked pretty well.
Yep.
So I'd say let's try doing that. So we're going to put out a mark for the first one, and I'll say we'll put out the first fragments on red, and after that we were going counterclockwise. I don't know that it really matters, but if we can just say we're going to put the next set of fragments counterclockwise from that, and you know, if something happens such that there's junk over there that we need to avoid, we can always go back the other way if we're next to the edge of it. But let's say we're going to go counterclockwise, so to the left as you're facing X, for the next set of circles after that. So the deal with fragments is 3 people get a debuff. They need to move close together. A healer will dispel 1 or more of them. Every time somebody with a fragment gets dispelled, that fragment jumps to the nearest player. So that's why we want them to run together. We want them to wind up jumping to the same player. When all 3 fragments are on the same player, they form a shard which falls off the player and creates a frost area on the ground you want to move out of. So those solid frost circles you want to get out of. The giant frost swirly that we have to share, you want to be in, but the one on the ground definitely looks different. And people with fragments also kind of get big and glowy as well until they're dispelled. And the other piece of that is, as soon as you are dispelled, you want to move away from the other 2 people, so that when one of them gets dispelled, it doesn't jump back to you, because then you're just going to have to run back over there again. So there's a lot going on, but the kind of the critical piece is those fragments in the second phase. The rest of it is a little more obvious. So again, just pick where you're going to fight here. We may switch off a little bit, try to keep their health even. Timer's going up.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You should really kick that. You should really kick that.
3, 2, 1.
You should really kick that.
Kill the ad.
Ad's forming up. Kill the ad.
You should really kick that.
Stay away from lines.
Oh yeah, these brown stripes on the ground, dodge these. You just gotta keep dodging them until they're done.
You should really kick that.
Swirlies, bring it in, bring it in, bring it in, bring it in. To the group, to the group, to the group. Yep. Everybody needs to soak that so you don't get blown up. And yeah, if we get an anti-magic zone as well, we can just hop in that. Alright, now outside of the circle.
You should really kick that.
This is the circle that pulls us in. You want to be outside of it.
You should really kick that. You should really kick that. You should really kick that.
Hey, sorry, I forgot to mention we got to stack that big circle right on the group. Inside the ring and kill the ad. Everybody inside the circle. One person each purple. Yeah, if there's a big color on it, nobody's in it. Okay, finish the ad. Run the purple rings out, run them away.
You should really kick that. You should really kick that. Taunt the box. You should really kick that.
Kill the ads.
Ad coming up. There it is.
Yeah, sorry, I kept talking.
3,
Outside of the circle.
2, 1.
Strike now, sisters.
Stay away from light.
Dodge the stripes.
You gotta find some shelter.
Inside the circle. Inside. Soak the swirly. In the zone 2.
You should really
All right.
take that. You should
Kyra's
really
slightly
take
higher in
that.
health.
Kill the ads. You should really
Ad.
take that. You should really take that. 3, 2, 1.
Kyra's still slightly higher. Popping hero.
Really take that.
One person in each. Purple circles.
Run!
Outside of the circle. Get out of it. 3, 2, 1. Try to finish him off here. Yeah, the little white circles, yeah, you just spread those out. Alright, on to the second phase. Yep, fragments are up. Go to X. Go to X with the fragments.
3,
Red X.
2, 1.
Valkyr, slay them all.
Purple rings.
Purple rings are on top of the fragments.
Yep, it jumped over there. Alright, we're gonna get out of the shield. Just somewhere near the previous frost circles. Doesn't really matter. We can walk over there slowly.
3, 2.
We're gonna get new fragments. Just pick a spot on the wall.
Yeah, I didn't see what the first fragment dropped, so I just moved to where it was free.
Oh, good.
3, 2, 1.
The fragments are up.
Fragments.
Yeah, just get on the wall over there. You don't have to run too far. Yeah, it's fine.
Stay away from light.
We'll just go clockwise from there. Bring the swirly to the boss, soak the swirly. Yeah, little rings out, good. New fragments could be in a couple seconds, so you could try to put them in between the others. That might be pushing it.
3, 2, 1.
Let's just go counterclockwise with the first one, so to the left of red. We'll go there with the next fragments. One person in each. Remember, if there's a big purple swirly above it, nobody's in it. Good. Alright, spread out the big purple rings. Fragments are out.
Trying to get there.
We're about to die.
Or you gotta go back. Never mind. Stop you. The two of you are still fragmented. You gotta get to the wall.
Okay.
People that aren't fragmented, get away from them. There it is.
3,
Watch Snake.
2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
I got him. Make sure
Stay away from light.
Stripes. The floor is free now. Swirly to the boss. Silk it.
Stay away from light.
Gonna get more stripes here. Fragments, take them towards red. Take them towards red. Never mind, go to the wall right there. Right where you all are. Move together. Sorry, Tic Tac. Fragments are still in the group. Take them over towards red.
3, 2, 1.
Do you want me to pop up?
One in each.
3, 2, 1.
I died.
This one.
Must
So-
have, because I was in
wipe
one.
This is gonna kill us. Yeah, we're gonna wipe.
Cannot release.
Yeah, the main issue we're having is fragments. People are not going near where the previous batch were. So here's what we're doing. We're going to put the first set of fragments on the red X, and after that we're just going to go to the left of that, around the room.
Hey,
Right?
Minnie.
So you just put the next set near the old set.
Yeah, may I suggest that you put a second marker down in the direction that you want to go?
Your deaths serve a great
So just near the red X. Just put a little bit in the direction you want to take it.
Yeah, so we're just saying counterclockwise, so...
Yeah, but if you put a second one, that gives two points.
In truth, it doesn't really matter where we're putting those as long as they're near the edge, but having some place to focus on beforehand allows people to just go there without thinking about it.
Yep.
Night. Love you.
Right, doing timer.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You should really kick that. You should really kick that.
3, 2,
You should really kick
1.
that.
Strike now, sisters!
Kill the axe.
Ads coming up.
You should really kick that. You should really kick
Stay
that.
away from light.
You should really kick that. Open up 3. Taunt the boss.
Run that in.
Look.
You should really kick
Run
that.
the circle in. Run the circle in.
I'm bubbled. You're good.
Run!
Outside of the circle.
Three, two,
Kill the ads.
1.
You gotta find some shelter.
Inside the circle, kill the ad. One person each.
Interrupt 2. Stack high. You should really kick that. You should really
Purple
kick
rings
that.
out.
You should really kick that. You should really kick that.
Kyra's higher.
Night. Love you.
You should really kick that.
Sleep tight.
You should really kick that. You should really kick that. You should really kick that. Kill the ads.
Ads coming up.
You should really kick that.
3,
Haunt the boss.
2,
Run!
1.
Outside of the circle.
Strike now, sisters!
Stay Stay away from light.
Dodge the stripes. Are we still a little higher?
You gotta find some shelter.
In the circle, and we're going to soak the swirly. Anti-magic zone. Alright. Good interrupt.
Kill the ads.
Health is pretty close, we can even him out.
Really kick that.
Kill the ad.
Interrupt one.
Three, two, one.
Alright, about to pop hero here. Here we go.
You should really kick that. You should really kick that.
One person in each.
You should really kick that. You should really kick that. You should really kick that. Haunt the boss. Run!
Outside of the circle. Watch the little rings. Don't put them on other people. Fragments going out. Go to red. Go to red. Everybody else just try not to be right on top of them. Yep.
3, 2, 1.
Strike now, sisters.
It's not dispelled yet. Purple rings out. Okay, now it's dispelled. Watch the little rings. So we're going to be, the next fragments will be over by green, down on the wall. Let's get out of the shield. Let's head that way. Yep, this direction, good. Fragments should be in about 6 seconds, so we'll take them down past the boss. Let's make sure we leave a little room for them over there. You can be pretty close here.
Three, two,
Fragments,
one.
take them down towards green.
Strike now, sisters.
Stay away from light.
Stripes, we can move back towards the middle of the room too. Watch your feet. Swirly, we're gonna soak it by the boss.
Watch the stripes.
Little rings out though, little rings come out. Alright, good, now we can move. Shay, did you disengage? Okay, I saw you pop off the side, I was wondering how it happened. Next fragments are going to go counterclockwise of the last batch down by green, just down on the wall.
3, 2, 1.
Valkyr, slay them all.
Stripes. Oh, purple circles. One person in each.
Fragments are out.
Alright, now big rings out. Big rings out. One's running in, is that a tank? Alright, out of the shield.
Fine. Gotta
Just
die.
killed this person with the purple ring.
Yeah, I don't know why a purple ring was chasing the tanks.
Probably because it was too big to be seen. Are we out of reses at the moment?
2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, we got one.
Let's get Trucky up.
Stay away from light.
Stripes, we can move to the middle when it's safe. Swirly, bring it near the boss. Alright, let's soak it.
Stay away from light.
Stripes again, watch yourself. Fragments, just take them to the wall right there.
I didn't even make it.
Yeah, nor did I.
Three, 2, 1.
All right, one person in each.
3, 2.
Still got one. Doesn't have anybody in it. 2. Yeah, that's everybody's job with the tanks, basically. Alright, stack the swirly. Yeah, we got fragments up now, so that would be next to the other fragments. Always next to the other fragments. Alright, let's jump off the edge. We'll try again.
3, 2, 1.
Strike now, sisters.
Yeah, if you've got a res pending, or you can pop, you can stay up, otherwise just jump off.
Target you.
Jump off quick, we got a pod. It's gonna get us a heal.
Your deaths serve a greater purpose.
Lost it.
Yeah, we lost it. Oh, we got one. Hang on. Tic Tac's up.
Hey, now I put mine down first. Random, do you know where you are? I can't see on the map. Oh, I see you.
We could summon him.
He's right here. I don't know why the map doesn't show stuff beyond a certain distance in here.
He's here.
Just in case.
I
Yep,
know, but
zero.
it's fun. It's fun to have it up.
Yeah, Kyra starts out with a little more. So we just want to make sure we don't ignore
Everybody
her.
beats on Signy, and then Kira's way ahead at the end.
Yeah, I mean, I think they did it on purpose that way because Signa is the one that you want to interrupt. So it's just more annoying to not focus her.
And Kira's the one that hits harder, so.
I'll focus on Kira.
Yeah, I always start on Kira and then I move over at some point during the fight. Or not, depending on how their health runs up. Although we do get to cleave them a lot. Alright. Let's get these guys down. Here comes timer.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You should really kick that. You should really kick that.
3, 2,
You should really
One.
kick that. You should really kick that.
Kill the ads.
Ads coming
You
up.
should really kick that. You should really kick that.
Interrupt one.
Stay away from lights.
Stripes.
You should really kick that. You should really kick that. Taunt the boss. You should really kick that. Run!
Stay out of the circle. Alright, even them out.
Kill the ads.
You gotta find some shelter.
In the circle, we're gonna kill the ad. One person each.
Interrupt two. Staff high.
You should really kick that. You should
Big
really
rings
kick
out.
that. You should really kick 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 that. You should
Kill the
really
ads.
kick that. You
Add.
should really kick that. Taunt the boss. Run! You should really kick that.
1.
Stay out of
You
the
should
circle.
really kick that. You should really kick that. You should really kick that.
Stay away from lights.
Sigma's higher.
You should really kick that. You should really kick that.
You gotta find some shelter.
Get inside. And soak the swirly.
Staff high.
Sigma's still higher a little. They're gonna come together here. We're gonna
Really
pop
kick
hero in a
that.
moment.
You should
Kill the
really
ads.
kick that.
There we go.
You should really
Just
kick
push
that.
them down quick, then we'll get the ad.
You should really kick that.
Three, two,
Nicely done.
1.
Fragments go towards red. Look for red. There they go, fragments right now.
Three, 2, 1.
Alright, the purple circles. Alright, soak the swirly. Next fragments are going to go on the green side of red. Alright, we're going to go counterclockwise. Can happen at any time now, probably a few more seconds.
Three, 2,
Fragments now,
1.
to the left of the others, green side. Purple rings, just spread them away. Good. Little rings, spread them away from other people. Alright, there's the big shield, we'll just pull them back towards, yep, perfect. We were off-centered, so right there is good. I kind of like, yeah, we kind of have to pick a spot in between where we want to take the fragments and where we would like to place the shield, but that worked out really well. So the next fragments are going to go counterclockwise from this last one down by the wall.
3, 2, 1.
Valkyr, slay them all!
Stay away from light.
Watch for stripes. Fragments are now. Just down to the wall.
Okay.
Yeah, we're always going to go counterclockwise last one. We're just going to run them around the room. Alright, the markers just to get us started off.
Three, two, one.
3, 2, 1.
Next fragments could be any time now. One person each. Purple rings away. Fragments down by, yep, counterclockwise from the last batch. Shield to pull out of. Alright, try to work the boss back towards the middle of the room.
Three, two, one.
Valkyr, slay them all!
Stay away from light.
Stripes.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, we gotta stoke that on the boss.
Stay away from light.
That's the double stripes. Must be always the same effect, or the same order. Fragments. Counterclockwise from the last batch. That's why we want to try to get the boss back towards the middle once we get a chance. Alright, we can go clockwise. We'll go clockwise. We'll just keep going clockwise after this.
3, 2, 1.
Strike now, sisters! You are overmatched!
It might depend where the next shield goes. One person in each. I'm dead, so make sure we get people out there. Alright, good. Watch the little rings, just don't have them on others. Swirly, soak it on boss.
3.
Gonna get next fragment soon.
1.
Next fragments can go down to red as long as we don't have a shield on us. Looks like we'll be good. Take the fragments to red.
3, 2, 1.
Valkyr, slay them all!
Take rings out. It's almost dead. Nice. Alright, and our flasks were down pretty much at the start of that, so figured it was worth another pull just to get it dead. We were going to call it here, and then on Sunday we will pick up at boss number 4.
Oh, cool.
Nice job. Thank you, everybody.
Thanks, everybody.
Putting up a portal for you.
Yes, please.
That went well.
It was definitely nice to get you back on, Ed, and let us rebalance.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, good to see you.
Thanks.
Hey, Ben. Been busy?
I've been fighting a cold for about the last 3 weeks.
Oh, One of those after, well, I'd say after pandemic colds, but middle of pandemic colds.
I don't know. I think coming off